Welcome back, YouTube. I'm here with another video. I wanted to do a redux on the eVic AGA T2 review, and I also got a new flavor that I wanted to try out live here because I think it's going to be a pretty good flavor. So let's get right into it. First of all, the eVic AGA T2 setup here, I cleaned it out. I wanted to get ready for this flavor, and I rewrapped the coil. I got a new coil on there and a new atomizer. New wick, so everything's cleaned out. I dumped it out, and it's really nice. It's ready to go for the new flavor. As for the battery life, I gotta say, I wanted to definitely point this out. I am really surprised at the battery life in this device. It's a lot better than I thought it would be. I can have it run for more than 24 hours if I don't have such high voltage on it. So I'm really surprised at the amperage hour, I guess, how much time I get with that battery. I'm really surprised with it. I said in my last video I don't know if it would last 5 hours, but that was with a really high resistance. Since then I've gotten better at my coils, and this new coil is the 2-wrap. It's got 2 wraps on it, so the resistance is really low. I think it's 1.8 ohms. I've been rolling with 3 coil, and that's in the 2.3, maybe a little higher, anywhere from 2 to a little higher than 2.3 resistance ohms, which is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. So let's get into this flavor, and I'll go over some of the must-haves when you have a tank system like this. Here is the flavor, and I'm just gonna bust it right out. I'm not gonna. I don't know. So this flavor is Super Skunk. It's supposed to taste just like marijuana. And I'm pretty excited because I am an advocate for the legalization of marijuana, but I don't have any marijuana around here that I can get. So this is interesting packaging. So it comes from alienvapor.com, and I wanted to just bust open this. I wanted to give the first flavor right here, and here it's got a nice green coloration to it. I really like the coloration of it. It smells a little bit like chocolate, to be honest. So I'm just gonna rip the top off and go over the first thing that you're gonna want when you have one of these, and that is a blunt tip syringe. I got this on Amazon. You can buy these on Amazon for really cheap. I got a 12-pack. I'm still on the first one, but I'm seeing a reason to use another one. And this is how I'm going to fill it. So look at that. This is 60% VG, so it's got the other 40% is propylene glycol, and some pretty thick liquid. Look at that. So I only bought 6 milliliters. I just wanted to give it a test. I know what good buds taste like, so I'll let you know if this is actually as tastes just like marijuana as it says it does. And I gotta be honest, that is thick. It's really thick. So, oh boy. I wonder what kind of vegetable glycerin they're using. It's not like virgin vapor, which uses pure vegetable glycerin. Theirs are not this thick when it comes to using a blunt tip syringe. So I'm honestly really surprised at how slow this is going. Take a look at that. I'm just waiting for the air pressure to pull it up. There. That should be enough. Maybe it's because it's so cold. It just got it, and it is pretty cold outside. So I really like the coloration of this right now. It's got a nice green color to it. You can see it right there. Is really pretty color to it. I'm gonna have to prime the wick a little too. Should have done that. So this is a 2 coil wrap. This is the first 2 coil wrap that I've done with this. I gotta be honest, I'm a little timid it might break on me right away. It heated up right away. It said, I was testing it at 3 volts without anything in there, just to get the coils nice and red, and it was red all the way through. There we go. Boy, I don't want to go much higher than 3 volts on this, do I? That's pretty good. Just keep it at 3 volts. And let's see how this thing vapes and tastes. It's kind of fruity. Does it taste like smoking a joint? Let's put it up a little bit. Can't say I'm tasting the marijuana that I thought I would taste. You know, it tastes like a mild wet bud. Is it terrible? It's not atrocious. The flavor's not atrocious. Maybe it needs to steep a little bit. Ooh, it's got a little bit of an aftertaste of that skunky buds that you get from Mexico that we're not supposed to have. We're not supposed to have those Mexican buds. Well, there you go, Super Skunk. Does it taste like marijuana? A little bit. Not like smoking a big fat blunt. Am I gonna get the police called on me for smelling like marijuana? No, definitely not. It doesn't really smell like marijuana. It smells like chocolate brownies. So, I wanted to go over another piece of equipment that is a must, and that is this little torch right here. You don't need to get this torch exactly. I got this torch. It was cheap. I got this on Amazon, and let me tell you, it's actually a really cheap torch. I got this, and it came from China. It came from China. Directly from China, too. And it's actually a pretty cool torch. Let me turn it on real quick. And there you go. You can kind of see it. I could turn it on to a flame if I want to, but it's really more important to have it as a torch like that. And then it's also got this little stand on it, so you can set it on the table like this. But this is for oxidizing your wicks, and it was really inexpensive. It's got the little gas hole right there, so I bought some butane fluid for it, or a butane canister for it, and this is the little on switch. Slap it on like that, and then the flame comes on, and then shut it off right here. So this is the other must. I don't think there's anything else that you really need except for a screwdriver. You're gonna have to have a screwdriver for the tops. Excuse me. Little Phillips screwdriver. But yeah, let's take another vape on this, man. Maybe after some time and it warms up, it'll taste a little bit more like some green buds. A little bit. This tastes a little bit like some green buds. I don't think you're gonna fool your neighbors into thinking you're smoking weed. Vape's pretty nice. Yeah, I think, you know what, after a little bit of time in the warmth, because I got feet of snow out there yet. They got a couple feet of snow out there yet. Give it some time to warm up. And it's got a small taste of some nice kind buds to it, but it's like that brick weed that you get and you're not supposed to have. You're not supposed to have any weed. It's got a really fruity overtone to it. Not too bad. I like it for now. So I got this at alienvapor.com. It's called Super Skunk. Maybe the BG percentage could be turned down to get more flavor from it, but it's all right. I got some more flavors from Virgin Vapor coming, and I'm definitely gonna do some of those. I think I got a French toast. Maybe I should check my order. I think I got some French toast coming. I got some more organic wintergreen and something else that I wanted to try. But I really like the Virgin Vapor Pure VG fluid. So yeah. In recent news, Halo released their tank system, which I'm mildly disappointed. It isn't really a tank system; it's a clearamizer. But considering, I think the market that they're really going for is to directly compete with the mall people. Halo fluid is fantastic. I love the Halo fluid, and I definitely got to put in another order for Midnight Apple. Is one of my favorite Halo fluids, and vape it through this to see how it goes. I always have the Clearamizer, the CE5 that I have. I really like the choice of battery that they're using. They have an Ego battery, which I think is a really great battery for the person who wants to vape, and they don't want the hassle of a system like this where you have to wrap the coil, and they just want to vape and go. And I think they made a good decision with the Triton system, just for the market I think they're aiming for. But I don't think I'm gonna buy anything unless I think it's a gift. If I were to buy it, I wouldn't get much use out of it. If I were to buy it for somebody else and give it to them, I think they would get more use out of it. And I'll probably be looking at something like that. One last thing before I end this video, I have to remind you. Hold on. I did an unboxing of the, look at this badass. I did an unboxing of the the Ultimate Songbird Edition for BioShock Infinite, and it's on my game channel, and I will leave a link to the unboxing video. I've also got a playthrough going up. It's 25 episodes long. I don't have all of the episodes online yet, but it's a good walkthrough. At least I think so. It's one of my first Xbox game complete walkthroughs, so let me know what you think about that, and definitely check out the unboxing. I tried to do a really good job on the unboxing. So I got this thing, and dude, look at this. It's bigger than my head. It's huge. So Until I decide to make another video, YouTube, I will catch you guys later. Peace.